Everything looks okay. Beat the tires, kick the tires. Oh, I got a raindrop in my eye. Oh, that'll be fine. Oil's already checked. That looks good. Everything looks fine. Front looks good. Good to know. Go. Well, temperatures got too cold. Time to move. Well, that's only half true, but it is cold. They're calling for rain today. That stuff should be fine up there. So let me get you guys on the dash and we'll get going down the way. It's noisy down here, isn't it? Hey, I walked down here. I parked up the street at the bookstore this here on the Texas side. I am actually driving down here to sell the bus. I have a buyer and we've negotiated, and provided everything goes right, we will have a bus. If everything doesn't go right, I'm driving home again in the bus, and we're back to the whole searching for a vehicle or selling a vehicle thing, but I have good vibes about this. Anyhow, we'll see what happens. It's noisy here. Look that way, and look at that bridge. That is a very gorgeous bridge there. Anyhow, that side's Oklahoma, this side's Texas. I miss traveling. And look, there's a little chair out there in the middle. If it wasn't for the highway, I could sit here and listen to the quietness all day. Highway. There's a lot of traffic out here right now. Wow. Look at a pile of tree branches that flow down the river when it's full. I'd like to camp down here. I was just afraid the bus wouldn't make it in here, and I don't want to really risk it. It's not going to be mine. I'm going to fix it because I don't have any tools with me. So let's see what there is to see and then get back on the highway. We was originally going to try to shoot to come down tomorrow, but just because of travel and everything else, and just all nasty storms and snowstorms, and I didn't want to wait for all that. Oh, starting to cave off there. I miss traveling. I really do. A lot. Let's see if we can get over here. For me, I miss being able to get down motorcycle and dogs. Goodbye to my old friends, that is a bus. Message. Don't go down to the water. I bet that gets pretty deep right in there, actually. And it's Oklahoma murky water. Anyhow, this is the Red River. Looks more green to me than red, but no. Oh, look at that view over there. Such a pretty view. I'm going to take a photo of that view. Made it down to where we're going. This is a weird experience. I'm in the bus, but I'm not staying the night in the bus. I'm parked in the parking lot, but I'm going into a hotel. It's just an odd experience. Anyhow, hopefully everything goes good. See you guys next time. So let me give you a little insight inside my brain at this point in time. I believe I have found a buyer for the bus, and we have exchanged a meeting place for him to buy it and for me to drop it off. I have my family, or my mom and my friend, with me down there, and they followed me down there. We actually left a day earlier because they was calling for 6 inches of snow up in Oklahoma, and we really did not want to drive through that. I really haven't met the guy, so this is long distance communications and various forms of video conferences and video streams and just whatever I could do to show it to them. He has a very busy schedule, and that's all I'm really going to say about it. So I wasn't quite sure if he was really going to show up at this time. At this moment, we are at the spot where, close enough to the spot where we're going to meet and see if we can sell the bus. And of course, in the time of COVID and all that fun stuff, there's always something going on that makes life a lot harder than it needs to be. But we'll just stay tuned to see if it actually ended up working out and everything is good. I still kept feeling like I forgot something in the bus. I just didn't know where it went. I didn't know. Living in it for 5 years, you just don't know. It was very challenging for me to put a price on something I put all my love, my sweat, my blood, and my tears in. The bus has got me a few times when I was building it out. And settling on the price that labor is not included, and it's a decent, fair price. Well, yeah, it's a fair price. Way more than, let's say it's a fair price for both of us. I think he got a really good deal on it, and will be very happy with it. I'm going to miss that soaking tub for sure. But you know what? The bus was enjoyable, but it wasn't meeting my needs. It was too big for me personally. And you can't hang on to it. You only get a moment in time to enjoy stuff, and you may not get that moment in time. So you got to move around, and you got to make hard choices to move forward in life. And selling the bus was my hard choice. And like I told a friend a while back, is it worth it? Short term, no. Long term, I believe it will be. And so, getting the bus sold, getting an extra vehicle out, getting extra insurance payment gone, and moving forward with the ambulance is what's going to be best for me, I believe. So, and I might be wrong, but like I said, you don't know until you do it. So, jump in head first and go at it. So sit back and enjoy the tour of the bus, and you'll find out soon enough whether I sold it or not. Well, we made it back yesterday. The bus is gone. It is to its new owner and home. And I spent all day designing, or all morning designing, and getting everything lined out for the ambulance so we can really tear into that and get it going. So stay tuned and you guys will get to see a fun build out. Also, we had frozen frost here, but I don't think we had any snow like they called for. I'm excited. I'm very excited because now stuff's fixing to start moving really quickly soon. And I'm also relieved. I don't like owning two vehicles, especially two of the same that does the same function. Unless it's, you know, screwdrivers that are used for pry bars. So, yeah, fun's gonna start. To the person who bought my bus and is watching my video, I hope it brings you lots and lots of happiness and joyous fun times. So, see you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And fun's gonna start.